The instant your eyelids gently open, embracing the emergence of a fresh day, you're not merely stepping into the routine of daily life. Instead, you're venturing into a sacred realm, you're commencing a soulful quest, a journey that requires not only your time but your very essence. You transcend the confines of mere flesh and bones, you become a spiritual voyager on a hallowed path. That's the authentic magic, the true expedition. The first test is the act of letting go. As you tread the spiritual journey, you'll encounter trials that challenge not only your convictions but the essence of who you are. One of the initial and pivotal tests involves releasing your attachments. The concept is simple yet emotionally taxing. We all possess anchors, people, possessions, ideas, that we cling to, believing they define us. These are things we cherish, things we believe we cannot live without. But the fundamental question remains, can you release them? Envision your life as a tree. With growth, you accumulate leaves, your attachments. They offer shade and beauty, yet they aren't the core of your tree. The vigilant universe observes how you handle these leaves. Do they obstruct your view of the sky? Do they impede new growth? With a gentle but resolute touch, the universe might shake your tree, causing some leaves to descend. This isn't to inflict pain but to provide clarity, making space for fresh leaves and new experiences. When you start to believe that you can't live without a particular leaf, you're sending a signal to the universe. It's as if you're saying, "This is it, I'm complete with this." The universe listens and might just say, "Are you sure?" You'll then go through the experience of losing that leaf, that attachment. It's not a punishment, it's a lesson. It's the universe asking you, did the tree die around the leaf fell, or did it make room for a new leaf, for fresh growth? Letting go doesn't mean you stop loving or desiring. It means you recognize that your ultimate purpose is not tied to a temporary state of being. Your ultimate quest is for wisdom, for peace, for oneness with the universe that transcends any single attachment. So where does your heart lie? Are you so consumed by the love of a single leaf that you forget you are an ever-growing tree in a vast forest? This test asks you to evaluate your priorities. Are you defined by the things you cling to, or by your ability to grow and adapt, to be in tune with your higher self? The universe is waiting to entrust you with greater knowledge, a higher form of love, and deeper levels of awareness. But first, it wants to see if you're ready to shake off the old leaves, to make room for new experiences, to be a tree, part of a grander forest. You're not just a tree lost among countless others, you are the forest itself, alive and ever-changing. When you successfully navigate through the test of letting go, you come to realize that you're more resilient, more in tune, and indeed more complete than you thought. You are not your attachments, you are not real losses. You are the journey you undertake, a quest that is both sacred and enriching. Remember, you're not defined by what you hold on to, but by your capacity to let go and grow anew. When you do that, you become a beacon, a testament to the endless potential of the human spirit. You become a part of something larger than yourself, something truly divine, that is your real journey, a journey free of obstacles, a path full of potential. You become the universe in motion, a sacred story forever unfolding. Releasing doesn't signify cessation of love or desire, it's acknowledging that your ultimate purpose isn't bound to a fleeting state. Your primary pursuit is wisdom, peace, and unity with the universe, surpassing any singular attachment. Where does your heart reside? Are you so fixated on one leaf that you forget you're a growing tree in a vast forest? This assessment prompts you to assess your priorities. Are you defined by what you cling to, or by your ability to evolve, align with your higher self? The cosmos awaits, ready to endow you with profound knowledge, a loftier love, and heightened awareness. Yet, it first gauges if you're prepared to shed old leaves, making space for new experiences, becoming a tree in a grander forest. You're not merely a tree amid countless others, you are the entire forest, alive and constantly evolving. Upon successfully navigating the letting go trial, you realize you're more resilient, attuned, and complete than imagined. You aren't your attachments, losses aren't your reality. You are the journey you embark upon, a sacred, enriching quest. Remember, you're not defined by what you cling to, but by your ability to release and grow anew. In doing so, you become a beacon, a testament to the boundless potential of the human spirit. You merge with something greater, truly divine, your authentic journey, free of hindrances, brimming with potential. You become the universe in motion, an eternal, sacred narrative unfolding. Number 2, the challenge of patience. In a society that celebrates immediate satisfaction, where the next surge of dopamine is just a swipe or click away, grappling with the notion of waiting becomes increasingly difficult. We've been conditioned to believe that time is critical, that if something doesn't unfold instantly, it never will. However, the sagacity of spiritual exploration steers us in a wholly different direction. It whispers that one of life's most profound trials is the trial of patience, particularly when the wait surpasses our perceived timelines. Patience extends beyond mere waiting. It encompasses how you comport yourself during the wait. It involves maintaining serenity and peace while the world races ahead. Nelson Mandela once expressed, "I learned that courage was not the absence of fear but the triumph over it." Similarly, patience is not the absence of desire or necessity but the conquest over the frantic unease they often provoke. So, why does the universe subject us to waiting? Why do we confront moments when time appears to stretch endlessly before us, akin to an unlit tunnel? The answer is not straightforward, but it carries profound illumination. These intervals of waiting aren't voids, they're fertile grounds for personal growth, nurturing our soul and spirit. Imagine the farmer who plants a seed and awaits its germination and growth. If impatience prompts him to unearth it prematurely, he disrupts the natural course. Likewise, each delay in our lives is a gestation period, a time for something within us to germinate and flourish. We are mastering resilience, fortitude, and, most significantly, faith. The cosmos isn't questioning your ability to wait, it's inquiring whether you can do so gracefully, with understanding, and with a heart filled with hope rather than a mindset of despair. Instead of perceiving waiting as a burden, regard it as a phase of preparation. Envision yourself as an artist, where each waiting moment contributes another stroke to your continually evolving masterpiece. The universe isn't withholding from you, it's shaping you for something that aligns with your preparedness and worthiness. As Maya Angelou wisely noted, all great achievements require time. Your aspirations, dreams, and spiritual awakening are all noteworthy achievements in the making. So, how can we endure and ease the waiting process? We must discover contentment in the present moment. Sages extol the beauty of the present moment, urging us to find peace and joy in the now. When at peace with the present, the uncertainty of the future loses its intimidating power. Instead of feeling like time is slipping away, you realize you're gaining insights, building spiritual strength, and enriching your soul. Standing before a closed door, contemplating when it will open, consider this: every minute spent in patient waiting adds another layer of wisdom, another mark on your belt of resilience. When the door finally swings open, and you step across the threshold, you'll understand that the depth of your joy stems from the waiting process. It's a joy enriched by the journey, deepened by patience, and heightened by anticipation. Your life is not just a series of unfolding events but also the spaces in between. So, during these intervals, awaiting the commencement of the next chapter, remind yourself, this is not a pause, it's preparation. Every waiting moment is not lost, it's an investment. You're not being held back, you're being primed for a reward so fulfilling that, when it finally materializes, you'll comprehend why every second of waiting was worthwhile. In those quiet yearning moments for progress, recognize that real progress is happening within you. Waiting isn't a lack of action, it's a form of action, an unseen and silent development of your inner self. You're not merely waiting, you're growing, learning, and evolving into the person who will be poised when the opportune moment arrives. And when it does, you'll realize you weren't just waiting, you're on a journey that has shaped you, a journey that has made every moment worth the wait. Number 3, the challenge of faith. Life's journey guides us through sunlit meadows but also steers us into tempestuous storms. It's simple to harbor gratitude and faith under clear skies, but what unfolds when clouds gather, winds intensify, and your surroundings begin to crumble? It's precisely in these moments that the trial of faith emerges, not as a harsh assessment but as an essential growth spurt for your soul. Envision your life as a ship navigating the ocean. As the old adage goes, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Picture encountering rough seas where your vessel gets tossed, water splashes onto the deck, and you feel adrift in the vast expanse of water. It might be tempting to abandon ship, assuming it's sinking, and you should leap off. Yet, faith acts as the compass urging you to hold firm, trusting that your craft is designed to endure the storm. It's your conviction that the turbulence isn't a sign of impending doom but a passage to calmer waters. Consider the potter at the wheel shaping clay into a beautiful vase. The clay undergoes pressure, squeezing, and spinning. If the clay had emotions, it might feel dizzy, disoriented, and tempted to escape the wheel. However, this process transforms a lump of earth into an art piece. Your trials and tribulations are akin to that wheel. They shape you into a more robust, wiser version of yourself. The process is unsettling but indispensable. Don't overlook the metaphor of the diamond. Originating as coal under the earth, a diamond emerges through intense heat and immense pressure to become one of the world's most precious stones. Amidst your struggles, when life seems harshest, consider this transition from coal to diamond. You're not being crushed, you're undergoing transformation. The universe isn't attempting to shatter you, it's urging you to realize your unbreakable nature. Also, ponder the metamorphosis of a caterpillar into a butterfly. The caterpillar envelopes itself in a cocoon, essentially dissolving into goo before restructuring into a butterfly. Picture that gooey moment, a period of uncertainty in darkness. Yet, this uncomfortable stage leads to wings and flight. Similarly, when enclosed in a cocoon during your darkest hours, you're not falling apart, you're preparing to soar. The essence of faith extends beyond any specific religious perspective. Whether you believe in God, the universe, or a higher power, the message remains consistent. Enduring faith is cultivated not under the sun's rays but when navigating through the darkest nights. It's the belief that daylight awaits just beyond the horizon, even if unseen at the moment. The trials that challenge your faith aren't punishments, they serve as initiations into a higher state of existence. When you emerge on the other side, you won't be the same person who entered, and that's the essence. You'll surface as a more resilient, enlightened individual with a deeper connection to your essence and beliefs. So, when your world is in turmoil, when it feels like the universe is working against you, cling to your faith. Grasp it as if it's the lifeline in turbulent seas, because it truly is. You're not merely enduring hardships, you're gathering the tools and resilience essential for the remainder of your journey. It's not just about weathering the storm, it's about learning to dance in the rain. Hold on to your faith, let it serve as your umbrella. Remember, the storm is transient, but the lessons and strength acquired will endure a lifetime. As we conclude this insightful journey of reflection and inspiration, remember that challenges are not roadblocks but stepping stones to personal growth. Hold on to your faith as a guiding light, allowing it to transform you into a stronger and wiser version of yourself. In the storms of life, don't just endure, learn to dance in the rain. Your resilience and the lessons you accumulate are the enduring treasures of this profound journey. If the wisdom shared here resonated with you, consider sharing it with others who may find solace and strength in these words. Until we meet again, may your path be filled with resilience, growth, and an unwavering faith in the journey that lies ahead. If this message resonated with you, remember to like, subscribe, and share it with those who may find solace in its wisdom.